Aloha and good morning. Welcome, everyone. Thank you all for being here. The City Council's Honorary Certificate Program honors and acknowledges those individuals and groups who have made an impact in our local, national, and international communities. Mr. Clerk, please call our first recipient.
Good morning, Mr. Chair and council members. Our first honorary certificate presentation recognizes Linda Seyler for her service and commitment to the North Shore communities. This presentation is made by Councilmember Wire.
Mahalo, Chair. I have the distinct honor of welcoming Linda Seyler to the council chambers today. In 1970, the North Shore News was founded by Pastor Ron Valenciana with the mission to connect the North Shore communities with one another. Linda Seyler started working at the North Shore News in 1999, sharing the same passion for helping others as Pastor Ron. In 2004, Pastor Ron started the once-a-month church and the North Shore Food Bank, where food bags were distributed out of the North Shore News office. At that time, North Shore News was the only group giving out food bags. Today, the North Shore Food Bank has grown into a big event distributing food bags on the first and third Wednesdays of the month at Kaika Bay Beach Park. Prior to Pastor Ron's passing in 2012, he expressed his wishes for Linda to take over the North Shore News and continue his passion of helping the homeless and others in the community. Linda bought the North Shore News from Pastor Ron's wife and continues his legacy as editor and publisher. Linda's contributions reach far beyond her work running the North Shore News. For the past 19 years, Linda has also served as the director of Operation Backpack, where new backpacks are loaded with school supplies, books, and goodies and distributed each July to Keiki teens from grades K through 12. Each Thanksgiving, the North Shore News, North Shore Food Bank, and Wailua Community Association sponsor Operation Aloha. At this event, the community is treated to a delicious Thanksgiving Day meal and entertainment. Operation Toy Box and Christmas Breakfast is another wonderful community event held by the North Shore News and the North Shore Food Bank. Here, a delicious breakfast is served to the homeless and less fortunate families and individuals on the North Shore. And the North Shore News collects new unwrapped toys and Christmas goodies, which are distributed to Keiki teens. Once a month, church's mission is to assist less fortunate North Shore community members with food, clothing, toiletries, and medical needs. All of these impactful events are made possible through the efforts of selfless North Shore community members such as Linda Seyler and volunteers at the North Shore News and North Shore Food Bank. Therefore, on behalf of the City and County of Honolulu, the City Council recognizes and commends Linda for her continuous efforts in helping the North Shore communities. And furthermore, the Council expresses its deepest mahalo for her service and wishes her the very best in all future endeavors. Mahalo.
Beautiful. Mr. Clerk, our next recipient.
Our next presentation congratulates Mililani High School's 2023 boys and girls varsity track and field teams for their outstanding athletic achievements. This presentation is made by Councilmember Okimoto.
Thank you, Chair. Aloha and good morning, everyone. Today, I am honored to introduce to you the Mililani High School boys and girls varsity track and field teams who captured numerous championships, including the 2023 Coach George Yamamoto Invitational team titles, 2023 OIA Western Division Track Championships and the 2023 OIA Varsity Track and Field Championships. These teams were especially distinguished by accomplishing undefeated dual meet records in the 2023 outdoor seasons, as well as breaking multiple school and meet records. Congratulations also to the girls team for placing second in the 2023 Hawaii State Track Championship hosted on Maui. I would like to send a special shout out to the state gold medalists. And if you're here, if you could raise your hand. Zola O'Donnell for the girls 1,500 meter and 3,000 meter run. I've seen her run, and after the races, she's not tired at all. It's amazing to me. I'm tired just watching her. Timothy Wallace, the boys 110 meter high hurdles. Calvin Baker, the boys high jump. Zane Thomason, thank you for being here, for the boys pole vault. And in the girls 4x100 meter relay team of Deanna Carter, Haley Jarvis, Ayana Rivera Gaines, and Ciara Conley. Deanna Carter also broke the school records in the girls 100 and 200 meter dashes, and Jalen Johnson set the school record in the boys 100 meter dash. Welcome and mahalo to head coach for the boys varsity team, Coach Ryan Mitani, who's here with us today. And I'd like to also recognize those who are unable to join us from the girls varsity, our varsity coach, Coach Steve Steinfeld, and assistant coaches Edwin Alfaro, Nathan Aragaki, Margaret Baker, Dustin Camarillo, Daryl Carter, Aaron Ibrao, Kenton Kong, Dane Matsunaga, Zachary Monteir, Julius Pedro Muasao, Brady Parkhurst, and Gianna Remiscal. These exceptional coaches have demonstrated the finest qualities and are great, and I'm grateful for the time that they did and sacrificing for our athletes who are true champions. We would like to recognize the boys track and field teams members. Again, those who are here with us, please raise your hand. Hayden Remiscal, Xavier Thomason, Joshua Daugherty Sapsis, Roberto Espinoza, Peyton Mukada, Tuan Pedoe, Kingston Samuelu, Timothy Wallace, Luke Anderson, Mikhail Brooks, Jordan Hung, Andrew Manivong, Robbie Navarro, thank you for being here, Thomas Rosenbaum, Bailey Abrazado, Calvin Baker, Jalen Johnson, Aris Passion, Rasan Soberman, and Zane Thomason for their exceptional efforts and competitive spirit as evidenced by their accomplishments. And the girls track and field teams members, Jaslyn Rose Cayetano, Ashlyn Mahelona, Alexandria Manuel, Ayana Rivera Gaines, Haley Jarvis, again, who's here with us, Vika Lainaholo, Molly Moore, Ava Yamaguchi, Sarah Yamamoto, Stephanie Yamamoto, Julia Carmona, Deanna Carter, Millicent Hirano, Cassie Chong, Ciara Conley, Atina Elela Fonotti, Ellie Ikimura, Kelly Lung, Zola O'Donnell, and Tehani Samuelu Tua Tagaloa. Thank you for letting me read all those names. I wanted to make sure I recognize all of them. I would also like to mention that some of these talented coaches and individuals were part of last year's boys and girls JV teams who won the OIA championships. The girls varsity track and field team also took first place in the 2022 OIA championships, who have now won the last 3 championships in a row. I've had the pleasure of attending their meets over the last couple of years as my older daughter, Rebecca, ran on the JV girls team. And I have to say that despite the meets being very long and hot, the amount of grit, talent, and dedication exhibited by not just these athletes, but from all schools is so respectable. I've witnessed firsthand their races and events. It is amazing what they can do. As I mentioned, I get exhausted just watching them. Thank you to the coaches who sacrifice your time to train and work with our youth. Thank you to the parents who have sacrificed much to support our student athletes. And thank you to these student athletes for working hard, being disciplined, and accomplishing all you have done thus far. Congratulations, and we wish you the best this upcoming school year and season. And thank you for coming on an early summer weekday to be here. Mahalo, everyone.
Thank you. Mr. Clerk.
So unfortunately, the third honoree on our program could not be present today. As such, our final honorary certificate presentation recognizes the Department of Parks and Recreation's Division of Urban Forestry for their unwavering commitment to obtaining and upholding Honolulu County as a Tree City USA. This presentation is made by yourself, Council Chair Waters.
Thank you. For over 4 decades, the City and County of Honolulu has maintained its recognition as a Tree City USA by the Arbor Day Foundation. With over 24 certified arborists managing 650 acres of botanical gardens, several nurseries, and an estimated 250,000 street and park trees, the Honolulu Department of Parks and Recreation's Division of Urban Forestry takes great pride in growing, maintaining, and preserving the city's trees on our streets and in our parks since the Shade Tree Commission's creation in 1922. Honolulu's achievement of Tree City USA recognition is well-deserved, meeting all 4 of the program's requirements. It's inspiring to see how the Tree City USA program, sponsored by the Arbor Day Foundation in partnership with the U.S. Forest Service and the National Association of State Foresters, has become the largest nonprofit membership organization dedicated to planting trees. Honolulu is proud to be part of this incredible network of more than 3,600 Tree City USA communities nationwide, with a combined population of 155 million people. Therefore, on behalf of the people of the City and County of Honolulu, the Honolulu City Council recognizes DUF for their exceptional environmental improvements and outstanding tree care for making Honolulu County a Tree City USA. Further, the Council acknowledges the entire DUF Ohana for their achievements and wishing them all the success in years ahead. Help me, Council members, for thanking the Department of Parks and Recreation, Department of Urban and Regional Forestry on this wonderful achievement. Thank you, guys. Thank you so much. That was so beautiful. This concludes our honorary certificate program. I'd like to thank the Royal Hawaiian Band Glee Club members, Ricky Ricard, Scotty Furushima, and Kaipoa Singh for beautiful Hawaiian music. Thank you, guys. Aloha. Members, we will reconvene at 10 o'clock.
miss you. When the sun goes down behind the hill, I'll be missing you, and I hear you. When the shadows fall and all is still, whenever I dream you'll be beside me, just as though